Was there anybody in your family that, kind of helped you with your car customization, or somebody that customized cars in your family before you? Where did you derive at the passion or the desire to customize the vehicle?
I don't know. Well, definitely not anybody like in the family
Yeah.
or any like friends growing up. I always paid attention to it. I was always a casual bystander. Like I said, car magazines like crazy. But actually like tuning and modding from an early age, no. My parents are immigrants from Taiwan. So like a lot of good Chinese families, it's Toyota Camrys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Toyota Camrys in the driveway, so it was real, just like plain Jane, like kind of stuff going on there. But I'd say as far as my style or like kind of how I got like the bug for all this, I'd probably say maybe like 90s like pop culture, especially hip hop culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The rap
Right,
videos.
right,
I'm
yeah.
obsessed with rap, so
Yeah.
90s rap videos. That was a huge. I don't know if cars are so much a huge part of hip hop these days, as much as it was back then. Because remember when we were growing up, people would rap about a Lexus or even a Maxima,
Right.
or Chevy with 12s or 15s or something. You know what I mean? But now it's like Bugatti and like.
No entry level cars.
Right, no,
None.
you're not rapping about a Lexus.
Forget it.
Yeah, it's Bugattis and all this fancy exotic.
$1 million plus.
Right. But when we were growing up, man,
Yeah.
if you had Momo wheels on a Maxima SE
Yeah.
and you had like some subs, right?
Yeah. Right.
Who's doing it harder than right? It was that easy though.
It really was. It really was. I remember the mini trucking scene. Who had the loudest bass, right? Who could blow out the windows? And I mean, there was a lot of like cool stuff that today's generation is never going to experience. Now you just go down to your local Honda store, your Ford store, Chevy. You buy yourself a Mustang, a Camaro, or a Civic. I mean,
question. You got an S10 Blazer, right? You
Yeah.
got a big system in the back.
yep.
You're driving around with that window up. Right or wrong? I didn't, but I'm just saying like that was kind of like what you did back then, because it was all about, now it's all about like horsepower and mods. But like it was all about the
sound.
But it was big.
Absolutely,
man.
it was
like,
huge. It was
who can
huge.
shake the block?
Yep.
And if you shook the block harder than that guy, then you win. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was.
Yeah. That was a fun time, because in high school there wasn't any expensive cars. Everybody was either building their car or it was like a hand-me-down, but it's like living in Plano and you see some of what these kids drive to school. It's like,
They're nice cars.
wow, they're
nice cars. Same
they're
thing.
50, 60 grand. So,
I can't believe it.
It's surprising, I worked for everything that I had. Nothing was ever handed to me. And, that was, but that's what makes us what we are today, right? Nothing was handed to us. We're hard workers. We
really
hustlers,
come from a special time.
Yeah.
The 90s, man. I'm a 90s to the core, like deep inside my heart.